Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley, we're now dropping into some 30s. But tomorrow, we're probably not really going to see the sun because we've got some precipitation moving on in, and we have the chance for possibly some freezing drizzle. Temperatures tonight will likely get into the upper 20s, so by the time we're waking up tomorrow morning, any rain that's starting to come in with our next system, that's probably going to be here the majority of the weekend, it could try to turn slick at times. I think this is a very light event. We're not talking about a huge winter storm out here. Mainly, this is probably going to be an event that really impacts colder surfaces, like your car if it's parked on the driveway, or maybe your mailbox could get a couple icicles forming on that as well. There may be a few slick spots on some roadways, and mainly ones that are probably trafficked a little bit less, kind of your side roads. But we'll be watching for sure big time as we're watching any kind of roadways. Bridges and overpasses could try to turn slick at times tomorrow morning. But the good news with this forecast is that is only temporary. Tomorrow morning, there's a warm front on the way. This is going to save us big time. Eventually, that warm front will probably come in about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning when we're already getting that freezing drizzle, but then help boost temperatures up to the 50s the rest of the day. So we just wish that warm front would come in a little bit sooner so we wouldn't have the freezing rain threat. But be on lookout tomorrow morning as eventually more precipitation is going to fill up on the map. Right now, you don't see anything, but some of the clouds in North Texas, you see towards Dallas and Fort Worth, they're going to spread northbound throughout the overnight hours and eventually give us a couple of those raindrops, and sometimes those could try to turn into ice drops and get a little bit slick as you're headed out tomorrow morning. So just be advised. We're watching temperatures very closely. Right now we're sitting in the 30s, pretty much area wide. Some 40s right now in eastern Oklahoma, Podo, and then south towards Waldron. But it all depends on how cold we can get tomorrow morning. We're already watching temperatures actually get towards about 33 right now in Clarksville. So we'll probably definitely get into the upper 20s right along the Arkansas River and then back up towards the north. The colder your temperature gets tonight, more of a threat you have for some of that freezing drizzle. Mainly along I-40 and towards the north is where we have the best chances. Farther south, Greenwood, Podo, even parts of Boonville and Waldron is maybe just a rain event. That's good news, but there could be some temporary freezing on the roadways early in the morning between 4 to 8 o'clock. But then after 8 o'clock, that warm front pushes in and temperatures are going to warm up, and then we're just talking about plain old rain the rest of the day. It can be breezy at times. It can be a light rain too. It's not going to be heavy. We're not talking about thunderstorms. It's kind of a dreary Saturday. We just got to get the freezing chance out of the way, and then it's just rain the rest of the day. We could try to pick up maybe a quarter inch or so. But we'll be watching and keeping our eyes towards the south. This is midnight tonight. We're still dry, but then clouds will increase and eventually some light rain will develop. And as temperatures are dropping, some of this may change over to a little bit of sleet, maybe some freezing drizzle at times. So be on the lookout tomorrow morning. If you have to head out the door, there could be a few slick spots, but then after 8, 9 o'clock, I think we're good. Temperatures will warm up the rest of the day. That south wind's going to increase too, thanks to that warm front. Then we just got chilly rain showers the rest of your weekend. Weather alert day tomorrow. Be advised tomorrow morning, headed out the door. Sunday morning, we'll still have some lingering rain showers, but we'll probably start with temperatures in the 40s, so I don't think we'll have to worry about any kind of freezing drizzle for your Sunday. It's just a Saturday morning event. And then later on Sunday, the rain will clear out, the sun will slowly come back in, but then we'll have some northwest winds keeping us cool the next couple of days. We'll eventually rebound into next week back into the 50s, but also in the River Valley, we may also have a chance for some freezing drizzle early in the morning between 4 to 8 o'clock. And then, Erica, I think we're done. Then it's just rain the rest of the weekend.
All right, we'll be prepared for that. Thanks, Matt. And still to come here on your 5 News at 5, take a look at this. Can you guess